Final Fantasy as a whole has always put an importance on the home screen, with near all, having the game's title logo and some version of the prelude or primary musical theme playing in the background. From 1.0 to Dawntrail, every home screen has been full of character, both musical and visual. On the musical side of 14, every version of the game up to Stormblood uses the prelude in the instrumentation style of the expansion. Traditional for 2.0, orchestral and cold for Heavensward, and a war march for Stormblood. But once Masayoshi Soken took over the role of creating the main theme for each expansion from Nobuo Uematsu with Shadowbringers, this practice changed to a merging of at least part of the expansion trailer theme and the Final Fantasy prelude. Shadowbringers uses, well, a part of Shadowbringers mixed with the prelude, Endwalker uses a haunting echo of Footfalls and the prelude, and Dawntrail, you guessed it, an orchestral version of Open Sky and the prelude. Visually, the splash screens have changed quite a lot, with the only unifying feature being the game's title and the expansion logo, which like all other mainline Final Fantasies was created by Yoshitaka Amano. From front to back, we have 1.0 with its title logo of a band of warriors of light and gradient, all of which is framed on a tastefully blank background, which is a perfect analogy for how much there is to say about 1.0. A Realm Reborn shares the title card, though now in ethereal blue rather than a gradient, and replaces the blank void with the ethereal sea that we log into. Heavensward had a black shadowy expanse with snow falling from the skies above. Its title card is a dragon fighting holy knights, while Ishgard sits in the background, perfectly setting the stage for our time under the azure skies of Ishgard. Stormblood has its burning field of ruby flames, and a katana slice and fire reveal the logo of a rebellion standard of Alamigo, standing defiant amongst the ensuing bloodshed of the Crimson Liberators. Shadowbringers, like with its music, are where the visuals start to get more interesting, because after all, it's not just a home screen, it's a... The radiant skies part over a forest, like in the trailer or after our victory in Holminster Switch, at last showing the night that the villainous light has kept from the first for so long, and the logo of a jet black warrior of darkness fades in. Endwalker zooms us out a bit as we see Atheris eclipsing the sun, as the moon that is for sure our final destination of the expansion, no I will not take questions at this time, rises over the star. And then the main logo fades in right over the moon. Now the artwork here is a very funny misdirect, with the celestial body actually being... and the Ragnarok hurtling through space right towards its Dawn Moon finale. Last up for now, we have Dawntrail with its slightly simpler backdrop of an Imperial Star Destroyer, the Palace of Volok Shunsa in Tuliolal. Its image mirrored in the water as motes of somewhat familiar golden light formed together to make the gilded title logo that is also Tuliolal, with a rainbow-like halo encircling Volok Shunsa. Though, maybe if you squint, it looks a lot like a tower surrounded by a dome. That or I've spent too much time getting zapped by lightning aether. Well, that might be all the title screens we have for now, but 8.0 isn't too far away. With that in mind, it's always good to remember both art and music can make a huge first impression, and that's why,